Hey guys, my name is Marin and I'm head of performance at the Inspire Agency. We are a boutique agency focused on paid social, and this year we spent over 40 million for our DTC clients. If you want to find out how, keep watching. So today we're going to cover video ads. So more importantly, how thumbnail can maximize your chances of finding a winning creative. So let me show you an example. I launched two dynamic creative tests. Three videos, three same videos with the same copy and with the same headline, just launch with the different audiences, and I put different thumbnails. So after a couple of days, I noticed that majority of spend is going to one ad. So you can see here, the majority of spend was spent on version 1, here on version 2. So like this was a strange, because usually Facebook spent the majority of the budget on the same ad. He finds the winner and he pushed that winner. So I checked, okay, like what's the difference? There's the same copy, there's the same headline. What is difference here? Then I noticed the videos that spent most of the money had a different thumbnail. The thumbnail that is a style that I know worked. So in this case, it was a logo of a collaboration and our logo. So I know that is a winning thumbnail. And here it was a close-up of a product. So obviously, I knew that Facebook is kind of like sometimes favorizing the thumbnail, that one thumbnail can be kind of better than the other, but never to this extent. I thought that thumbnail is more important than the video, because if the video is most important, then Facebook would favorize the same video in both two different audiences. So for some reason, Facebook is favorizing the thumbnail. I'm not sure if it is Facebook or those are the users, because users can see an ad only for a fraction of the second, especially if they're watching on autoplay. So I reached out to my reps and I said like, okay, I explained them what's happening. They said, oh, okay, like, but assets have traction. But then I said like, okay, but in this case, asset is not a thumbnail. It's not a video, it is a thumbnail. And then they said like, we think that Facebook algorithm doesn't have a capacity to read the whole video. It has a capacity only to read a text or an image. In this case, thumbnail is an image. So that's why Facebook was favorizing these two videos with like these thumbnails. So after that, I started heavily testing thumbnails, and here's what I found. So here are a couple of winning styles that I found. One is a close-up of a face. So in each of the tests that I ran, the ad that has a close-up of a face won, no matter what video it was combined with. So for some reasons, users like to see a face on a thumbnail or in a hook. So it's working even better when you have your target persona in your video and a close-up of her face. So that's working pretty good. The other example is close-up of a pattern of a product. So in this sushi case, you cannot even see what the product is. You just see the pattern. For some reason, this thumbnail style won like every single time. I started using it for all of my different products, and for different products, I find out that like when you have a product in hands, it for some reason it's worked amazingly well. The third example would be a pain point with an X sign. So it worked really well when you kind of like present a problem. In this case, it is a hump, and then you put an X sign, so people know, okay, this is something I'm struggling. One additional winning thumbnail here is when you put kind of like an end goal, but with the green check mark. That is also a good way. Just make sure to combine pain point or a problem with an X sign, and an end goal or a solution with a check mark. So out of all this testing, it kind of like I started to ask myself, okay, so like how many good videos were wasted because of a bad thumbnail, because unintentionally I chose something that Facebook did not favorize. So from now on, I'm testing each creative with at least two thumbnails, because I want to give that video a more chances of success. If this is something you want to get implemented in your ad account, apply for a free audit of your ad account, and we can come up with a couple of like revenue generating ideas for your ad account. We can spot what are you missing in your ad account, not just in terms of thumbnail creation or ad creation, but in terms of optimization and scaling and testing.